This is Max Scherzer.
It takes an extreme amount of hard work to be at this level, and I enjoy being competitive and enjoy putting everything I got into whatever I want to put my mind to.
Watch Outlook, Max Scherzer, only on Outside Television.
Treat your family to a vacation you'll never forget at King Pine Ski Area. 17 trails of wild excitement for all levels. 28 kilometers of cross-country skiing, snow tubing, ice skating, night skiing, and sleigh rides. Winter fun for the whole family. Come to the place where families can laugh, let loose, and play together. Create your own family traditions at King Pine, East Madison, New Hampshire.
My name is John Rose. I started Waves for Water because there's so many problems in the world that are seemingly unsolvable, but clean water is not one of them. This is people helping people with the basic needs that we are all entitled to. My goal is to give every single person clean water.
With Fidelity Wealth Management, you get straightforward advice, tailored recommendations, tax-efficient investing strategies, and a dedicated advisor to help you grow and protect your wealth. Fidelity Wealth Management.
Couple of beautiful views to start us off this morning. The first one was from Conway looking towards Mount Washington, and this is the White Mountains TV live cam looking across Mount Washington, across Main Street, North Conway Village, towards the shops and steeples and ski resorts of our beautiful valley with the sunrise in the background. Currently 0 degrees in North Conway, but rising up quickly. Okay, hold on one second. Hans Bauer is flashing me with lights. I have no idea what this means. Hans, what are you saying, bud? What are you saying? Oh, Hans is saying my coffee cup is in the picture. You guys ready to have some fun? Good morning, everybody. My name is Chris Prue, and that is Hans Bauer and Becca Blizzard. No, that's not a show name. That's actually her actual name. Perfect for show called White Mountains today. And we're going to be, I'm Chris Prue. We're going to be bringing you a great show, helping you to get ready for the White Mountains. Now, over the course of the last few weeks, Hans, our director, has installed basically an electronic menorah in our studio here. And he says, every time these lights go on, that means I have something important to say. And I said, Hans, this is going to cause even more chaos than any other system we've had in the past. He insisted on it, and so right away, all of a sudden, there's 11 flashing lights going on and off. And it was because I had a coffee cup on the screen?
It's all important, Chris.
How about is there any way you can flash them in sequence? So if like the first 6 go off and then the second 6, that means coffee cup on the table. And if they go off in the reverse order, that means paper towel roll in the background.
Good morning, Chris. It's good to see you.
Good morning. So, yes, it is a frosty start, 0 degrees in North Conway, but we're going to be warming up not quite to freezing today, but over the next few days, we are going to see an increase in that warmth. And before we go any further, breaking news. This just happened seconds ago. It is February 2nd, Groundhog Day, and the groundhog has made his appearance, came out of his little burrow in Puxatawney, Pennsylvania, looked around for his shadow, and he did not see it. You know what that means, Hans? We haven't had this for a while, and we could use it.
Early spring?
Early spring is the prognostication from Groundhog Phil.
Punxsutawney Phil.
So early spring, whether you believe the rodent or not, is up to you. I think he has a pretty poor record of actually predicting the weather. And of course, he makes, I guess that's a prediction for all of what? The world? All of the northern hemisphere? Where it's spring?
You'll have to look that up.
So it's an early spring for the entire northern hemisphere. I don't quite get how that works. But we're close enough to Pennsylvania that I think he's kind of sensing what's in store for us. And I think perhaps we've used up our cold air for the season. But we'll see. Weather forecast is coming straight ahead, plus ski conditions, events, and some great in-studio guests today. We have some folks on from Jackson Ski Touring in Jackson Village, New Hampshire. Talk to us about some great cross-country skiing conditions. They are the best they have been all year right now. This is the weekend to get out and ski. Also, from Valley Promotions, Lisa Defoe will be on the show to talk about their upcoming promotional event called the Cupcake Battle. Who makes the best cupcakes in the Mount Washington Valley? We're about to find out. And as I mentioned, watch and win throughout the show today. Giving away some great prizes. I've got some lift tickets. I've got some restaurant gift certificates. If you'd like to win those, stay tuned. We'll show you some watch and win questions. Be the first caller to get through with the correct answer and win. Go skiing for free. Get some free food at your favorite local establishment. That's how it works. But before we do any of that, let's get into our weather forecast for the Mount Washington Valley. And as mentioned, the groundhog did not see his shadow. This is breaking news as of seconds ago. We are forecast to have an early spring, and we are actually looking like we're trending in that direction right now. Even though we're starting off cold around the region, you can see temperatures at 1. Conway, it says there at 10. I had 0 on my page just a little while ago. Jackson 4. Mount Washington at -8. So again, a cold start, but we should be warming up into the 20s today across most of the valley, and then warming up beyond that as the week goes on. High pressure over the eastern seaboard right now. That's gradually going to drift to the east, and that's going to allow for a warming trend. You can see a few clouds to the north and west of New England. Some northern areas today could see some snow showers, maybe an inch of snow across the higher mountains and ski areas, but otherwise kind of a cloudy day, maybe some breaks of sun here in the lower parts of the valley. Today's forecast from North Conway, partly sunny this morning and then mostly cloudy with a slight chance of snow showers this afternoon. A high temperature today of 22 degrees with west winds 10 miles per hour. That'll make for a cold wind chill this morning of -23, moderating throughout the day. But after the temperatures we've been seeing, that's actually a good ski day right there. Again, bundle up. It is going to be cold. Make sure you have some. It's a balaclava day for sure. Wear your face protection when you go up on the hill, and you'll enjoy your turns that much more. Tonight, down to 7, so staying above 0. We like that. West winds 10 miles per hour, gusting up to 20. A partly cloudy night tonight, and the warming trend continues for tomorrow. Look at that. A high of 32 in North Conway, partly sunny with a light and variable winds. Maybe the best ski day of the year with sunny skies, and the snow out there is just phenomenal right now. If you're visiting us from away, North Conway got about 10 inches of snow earlier this week on top of snow we had received the previous week, so we are looking good. Great depths and great packed powder conditions. A chance of freezing rain in the morning on Monday, mostly cloudy with a chance of rain otherwise. 42 for the high on Monday with light and variable winds. And the forecast for Tuesday, we're not going to get there, but I'm going to tell you that we are going to approach 50 degrees with a slight chance of some showers on Tuesday. Then it looks like we go back into kind of a normal weather time, winter time pattern. Summit conditions. Do we have these, Hans? Yeah. Mostly, I love that blank stare. Mostly in the clouds, becoming in the clouds with snow likely on the summit of Mount Washington today. Possible snow accumulations of 1 to 3 inches with wind chills 35 below to 45 below. Actual air temperature will max out at 3 degrees. And look at those winds. West shifting northwest, 65 to 85 miles per hour, gusting up to 100. And Hans, you are an expert on Mount Washington weather. You actually drive a Mount Washington Auto Road snow coach when you're not here. Do you, oh, he's busy doing something in the background.
Yes, sir. What's happening?
What do you think about the Auto Road today? Will snow coach tours be running up the Auto Road?
And then throw West in there. I believe so, yes.
You think so, even with 100-mile-an-hour gusts up on the top?
Well, just
whoa, we got to go back to that last picture. That was gorgeous.
Yes.
Where was that?
This is the western view off the summit. And these conditions that you're informing people of are from the summit. We travel in the snow coach, which is always a thrill, but only up to about 4,000 feet.
Okay.
And the experience is a bit milder. A bit.
So this is the camera stationed on top of Mount Washington, and it's looking west. So what we're looking at there in the distance is the Franconia Ridge, if I'm not mistaken. So that is where you'll see Cannon. I believe it can actually make out Bretton Woods in the lower right corner of the screen. And looking towards an alpenglow Franconia Ridge this morning. Absolutely beautiful. And those cams are all courtesy of our friends at the Mount Washington Observatory. You can check out those cams any time of day at mountwashington.org. And we'll be talking live to the summit and an observer up there at 8:10 this morning. So stay tuned. Okay. Quick break. When we come back, we're getting into the ski conditions. Best conditions of the year. We'll tell you about them next.
Be skiing doubles this winter at Attitash and Wildcat, just outside North Conway, New Hampshire. This trails for all abilities, including 80 acres of glades and 3 terrain parks. There will be something for everyone. It's 2 times the adventure, twice the terrain, and the best après scene this side of Stuttgart. 2 mountains, 2 days, 1 ticket. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
I'm Christy Rochette, inviting you to explore the White Mountains. Every day on White Mountains TV, we show you the best things to do, the best restaurants, the best deals, plus update you on weather, conditions, and events. You're here to experience the White Mountains. We'll make your experience better. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
Austin Powers here, Groovy baby, international man of mystery. Here I am in North Conway, the Adventure Suites. I can't believe I found this place. Look at this hotel. This is called the Love Shack. This place is just smashing. Come and check it out.
Hello, hello, hello. Captain Nigel here from British Airways. Relaxing for a change, not in the cockpit, but in the Sky Captain's Lounge at the Adventure Suites. This is my favorite place to stay in America, probably in the world. The Adventure Suites, the wine cellar. Welcome to the Roma Rendezvous. It's a beautiful room. The beautiful statues, beautiful everything about it. The Roma Rendezvous and the Adventure Suites. Hello there people, Rastaman here. Welcome to the Jungle Room. Look at this in the Adventure Suites. I love this place. Have a beautiful time in North Conway. The Adventure Suites.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Visitors to the White Mountains long for yesterdays. Mountains and waterfalls, classic villages, and time to relax with friends over delicious, hearty food. It's what Yesterday's is all about. Yesterday's restaurant in Jackson Village is where people in the White Mountains meet for homemade breakfast and lunch.
I always have the corned beef hash because I think it's the best that I've eaten anywhere, and it's always good here.
Fresh, organic, homemade, really good quality.
Enjoy soups, sandwiches, thick stacks of specialty pancakes, waffles and French toast, fluffy omelets, plus fresh baked coffee cakes and specialty breads. Made from scratch and available for takeout or wholesale. Yesterday's uses farm fresh ingredients, does all their own baking, and makes everything to order just for you. This is Sarah, who makes it all happen. Shh, she's camera shy. And this is Yesterday's restaurant in Jackson Village. The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today, live from North Conway. Taking a look outside at our White Mountains TV webcam, where it is currently, I'm going to say 5 degrees, because we have varying reports between 0 and 5 degrees, but we know the temperatures are in the single digits around most of the Mount Washington Valley to start things off this morning. So a beautiful view, light traffic. You can see the sun rising in the background. That is slowly going to be covered by clouds as the day goes on, and maybe even some snow showers for the second half of the day, especially in the mountains. Our North Conway Village live video cam is available 24 hours a day on our website, whitemountains.tv. Thanks to Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England, and they're online at zebs.com. A lot of people love the fact that Zeb's is online because you go there, you see all the things that you want to take home with you. You buy a lot of them, but inevitably you run out. Well, you can have Zeb's with you any time of year. Just go to zebs.com and you can do your online shopping right there. Let's get into the snow report now. As I mentioned, this has got to be one of the best weekends of the year for skiing because we've had great snowfall combined with moderating temperatures out there. And if you're up here this weekend, give yourself a pat on the back. This tends to be, when the Patriots are in the Super Bowl, tends to be a little quieter on the slopes because people stay home and they want to get ready for the Super Bowl. Well, you've got 2 great days of skiing, and the crowds won't be as bad out there. And some great deals to be had, too. The report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year. Bretton Woods, just 35 minutes from North Conway, and we're going to start our report with Bretton Woods. Heading over Crawford Notch from North Conway, we'll get there and discover that they have 100% of their terrain open, a 24 to 44 inch base, all 63 trails, 468 acres. That's the most open terrain in New Hampshire, 35 miles of skiing and riding with all 9 of their lifts operating today. And look at that, the last 5 days, you've seen 13 to 16 inches of new natural snow at Bretton Woods on top of mounds of snowmaking. and it results in a packed powder machine groomed surface. Over at Bretton Woods today, again, you'll find the most open terrain. They've been laying down fresh corduroy all night long, so you'll find great views today like this. This is from the other day. It won't be quite as blue sky there today. It'll be more overcast, and you could actually see several inches of snow today over at Bretton Woods as we have a weak front go through the northern mountains. So might be kind of a powder day there. Kids Snowmobile Park is open from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Bretton Woods. We can go back that one for a second. Canopy tours are available daily. If you want a reservation for their canopy tour, call 278-3355. Their indoor climbing wall is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And most places are having great deals this weekend. They have a big game special tomorrow. So if you want to ski before the Super Bowl, head over there. $53 for a lift ticket tomorrow. That's like a 50% savings. Or $53 gets you 4 Nordic Trail passes if you'd rather do some cross-country skiing. And today they have some afternoon adult and kids après ski parties. Now let's move over to Attitash in Bartlett, New Hampshire, Route 302. And they are sending it into Saturday with 67 trails. That's 22.4 miles of skiing and riding, 316 acres. And the grooming crew has been out working on 53 of those trails, so you'll find corduroy on, let's see, maybe 90% of the trails there. Taking a morning cruise down Northwest Passage for the sweetest corduroy. That is their recommendation of the day, and you can find that from the top of Attitash Mountain. I would take the Summit Triple to Attitash that. That's going to be a great run first thing. Or check out the freshly groomed on Tim's Trauma, and that's on the southern side of Attitash Mountain. You can access that from the Summit Triple. I think you can also get that one from the Yankee High-Speed Quad, Flying Yankee High-Speed Quad, which is a mid-mountain lift. They left a few trails with all-natural snowfall today, so if you're looking for untouched snow, you don't want to go on the groomers, you want to check out Upper Kachina, Lift Line, and Grandstand. And they've also, even though it is February, the snowmaking continues, and if you want to find snowmaking piles, you can check out Upper Mythmaker. They are the perfect mix of powder bumps and whale drops up there. So lots of different terrain to choose from. Great shot from the Attitash Facebook page just the other day, and they received upwards of a foot of snow over the last 5 days as well. And they've got upcoming events in the terrain parks. Next week it's slopestyle, and the week after that it's skier and border cross. In the pubs today, for après ski at Attitash, you've got, they have a parlor demo going on today at Attitash base area, so if you want to demo some skis, you can do that. And they have, let's see, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, that's the name of the band, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, in Ptarmigans from 3 to 6 p.m. And Ben Cook is in the Den at Bear Peak from 2 to 4:30. So you can stop by either mountain, ski both mountains, and then go to both mountains for après ski. And that is Attitash. Now, let's move on to Cranmore Mountain Resort in North Conway. It is Groundhog Day, and if you're just tuning in, we have breaking news. The groundhog did not see his shadow this morning. An early spring is forecast, and the way the temperatures are warming up for a nice ski weekend, so far, that prognostication is coming true. They have over 40 inches of fresh snow in January, 2 feet over the last 2 weeks, and they are back to 100% open terrain and glades. That's 57 trails, 171 acres, and 15 miles of skiing and riding. All 7 lifts will be running today. The South Quad will remain open until 8 p.m. tonight for night skiing. Let's see. The Tubing and Mountain Adventure Park is open today from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. And again, you can stay late, have some night skiing. There will be night skiing from 4 to 8 off the South Quad with access to 5 trails, which include the South Slope, Alley, North Slope, Snow Train, and Out of Luck. Night skiing tickets are just $29 for all ages. And some great events today. Actually, looking ahead to tomorrow, big game day ticket at Cranmore, $25 for all ages tomorrow, Sunday, February 3rd. The only catch, tickets must be purchased online only by midnight tonight. So go there today, enjoy the great conditions. If you want to come back, buy your ticket by midnight tonight online at cranmore.com, and it's only $25 tomorrow. Even if you skied a half day tomorrow and then took off to go watch the Super Bowl somewhere else, you'd have plenty of time to get back home. Crandapalooza in Schneider Square today from 2:30 to 4:30. That's DJ, family games, and activities with $1 s'mores. And Zips Pub has Arthur James from 3 to 6 p.m. for après. I know. They want me to speed up. There's so much information to provide.
Yes, there is.
So we can't just skip the après ski. That's an important part of the ski experience.
Oh, it's the most important part.
It is the most important. That's really kind of the only reason I ski these days is to say that I earned my après ski. King Pine Ski Area, East Madison, New Hampshire, about a 20-minute ride from North Conway, a beautiful family resort, and they are 100% open with 17 trails, 50 acres, 5 miles of skiing and riding, and all 5 lifts operating today. 10 inches in the past 5 days. Let's see, all trails are machine groomed with perfect packed powder. If you're still looking for fresh, soft powder snow, you'll find that on side stashes of trails and in the tree skiing areas where untracked lines still remain. The Purity Spring Resort Cross Country and Snowshoe Reserve is freshly groomed with all trails open and with ideal conditions. Come out and enjoy day and night skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating today on their Zamboni roofed ice rink. Also, make sure to join them on Sunday, a big game ticket deal. You can purchase a one-day ticket at their regular half-day ticket rate. So basically a 50% off deal at King Pine. And the Twisted Pine Terrain Park, the crew has set 5 different elements, and that includes a fun box, flat rail, elevator box, small jump, battleship box, and more. So, night skiing tonight there as well. Over to Shawnee Peak in Bridgeton, Maine. Conditions continue to get rave reviews over there. The recent snow is still light and dry. The mountain is blanketed in a thick layer of snow sitting on top of a deep base. All trails are open. The sunny side will be the place to be in the early morning as the snow they received this week has been sitting untouched. So check out the sunny side. There are a number of things going on at the peak today. The KISS FM road crew will be there. They're on Snow Family Fun Zone from 11 to 2, and then up in Blizzard's Pub for an après party. Lucid Skis are on site with demos for their ski line that are handcrafted in Maine. They are hosting a Masters race today. The GS will take place at 9 a.m., and the post race is at the East Base Lodge. An après ski live entertainment this evening in Blizzard's Pub with Dan Merrill. And look at that beautiful grooming in front of Moose Pond at the base of Shawnee Peak in Bridgeton, Maine. And you can see Mount Washington very well on a clear day from Shawnee Peak as well. Another place you can see Mount Washington on a clear day, Sunday River, if you're on the Jordan Bowl side of the resort. It's about an hour drive from North Conway and well worth it for 8 peaks of skiing and riding, and they are 100% open with 135 trails. That's 870 acres of skiing and riding, 12 to 15 inches of new snow in the past 5 days. Lifts will start at 8 a.m. today, including the White Heat Quad. Groomers took to the slopes last night to complete their normal rounds across all 8 peaks, carve up the perfect lines placed by the groomers on trails like American Express, Rogue Angel, and Northern Lights. That's where you want to head for groomers. Head for the tracks of the Winch Cat to hit up the steep slopes like White Heat, Airglow, and Vortex, all open. Check out the ungroomed conditions on trails like Southpaw, Upper Downdraft, and Black Hole for fun bumps and soft snow. And if you're just learning, South Ridge is the best place to start. That's kind of their main base lodge area. For some beginner bumps, head to Lower Dreammaker for a small bump course on the side of the trail. So no matter what you're looking for, they have got it there, as well as Terrain Park T72. They've got big jumps, jibs, or Whoville for some smaller terrain elements. Tubing starts at 3 p.m. today, night skiing until 8 p.m., and the Foggy Goggle has après with fast times. Look at that powder shot. Woo! Wildcat Mountain and Pinkham Notch. They are just about 100% open, 47 trails, 224 acres with 16 miles of skiing and riding, 13 inches in the past 5 days. That's everything except for Annie's Alley. If you were wondering, what's that one trail that's not open? It's Annie's Alley. I'm not even sure where that is. The groomers reported that they had an excellent night out there, smoothing everything out and laying down the cord. If you're into that sort of thing, then you'll love the 24 trails that they worked on last night. If you're looking for powder and moguls, hit any of the ungroomed trails, like Upper Wildcat or Lift Lion. Jonesing for some untouched stashes, head into the woods. The snow reporter says that he was there yesterday, and the wind did a bang-up job of refreshing the snow in there. So that's one nice thing when you have some windy conditions. You can ski the woods, put down some tracks, wind blows the snow back into the woods, and you can start all over from scratch the very next day. Fantastic shot from Wildcat the other day. Let's see. Grab a buddy and do some exploring. The run of the day is a smorgasbord of everything. They're going to pick this as their run of the day. Upper Polecat to Feline, then hop on to the Middle Lynx. Follow that down to the woods on the right and rip those pretty much down to the base. And they are running from 8:30 a.m. until 3:30 p.m. Today, let's see, après ski at Wildcat today is the Pat Foley Band, 1 to 4. Pat Foley Band. All right, we are already way behind schedule because there was so much information to give. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with, actually, we have a Watch Win preview. Should we do that? Okay. Can we do, Hans, I made some new big game questions. All right, we're going to do some Super Bowl trivia for you, or Patriots-related trivia questions. Our first prize of the morning, let's give you, how about this, a lift ticket to Loon Mountain. So if you're the first caller with the correct answer to our Watch and Win question, you're going to get a free lift ticket to Loon Mountain, good any day the rest of this year. To get it, answer this question, but not now. This is just a preview. We're going to let you ruminate on this. Look at this, and then chew the proverbial cud for a little bit. Which football team has won the most Super Bowls? Which football team has won the most Super Bowls? We're not even giving you any multiple choice. You have time to Google it. Many of you, I'm sure, know it off the top of your head. I'll give you this. It's not the Patriots, but if they win tomorrow, they will be tied. So which team has won the most Super Bowls in Super Bowl history? Think about that, get ready to answer, and we'll be right back with more on White Mountains Today.
We all know who's in the big game this weekend, so come score $53 lift tickets this Sunday the 3rd and hit the slopes before settling in to cheer on your favorite team. Learn more at BrettonWoods.com. Just 30 minutes from North Conway.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian Sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. Quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses. And lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball, all made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro gremolata, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine Coast oysters, rack of lamb, or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. Or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at snowvillageinn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach. The Lobster Trap is a seafood lover's paradise. Enjoy all your favorites, fresh from the coast of Maine. Lobsters, steamers, oysters, homemade clam chowder, lobster rolls with fresh lobster meat stuffed into fresh baked rolls, and full seafood platters, broiled, fried golden brown, or served Italian style. Plenty for the land lovers too, including Italian, steaks, burgers, and pizza. There are 2 comfortable dining rooms and a full bar featuring blueberry-infused vodka drinks. Early bird specials daily. The Lobster Trap, West Side Road, North Conway.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been here for 3 generations, family-owned and locally operated. They're dependable and they're the White Mountains energy experts with technologies like the Heat and Glow for warmth and ambiance, and System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly endless hot water. Rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you.
Professionally showcased and complemented with bold, inspiring photography, each edition of Mount Washington Valley Vibe portrays colorful stories of life in the valley and can be found in over 250 local businesses. Live explores local products, libations, and agriculture, reflects on unique people, businesses, and recreation, and digs deep into rich valley history. Pick up your own keepsake copy of Vibe, available at one of your favorite local businesses, or read it online at mwvvibe.com.
Cranmore Mountain Resort is the most fun on snow in the White Mountains. Enjoy great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide-open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners, you'll love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore is the best place to learn for all ages. Kids love the Kids Rule Mountain Camps and Arlberg Children's Center. Skiers 13 and up will love Cranmore's Get Skiing and Riding program. Discover Skiing and Riding, where first-timers not taking a lesson can explore the Discover Zone and get coaching and tips from Cranmore's trained ski and snowboard staff. Best of all, it's included in the price of a lift ticket or season pass. At Cranmore, there's even fun off the slopes. Get an adrenaline rush on the mountain coaster, giant swing, Soaring Eagle zip line, and New Hampshire's #1 10-lane lift service tubing park. Enjoy events for the whole family, including weekly Cranapalooza block parties, mascots, live music, fireworks, and more. Get online discounts, information on season passes, and the Cranmore value card at cranmore.com.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. Looking at the live White Mountains TV webcam, courtesy of our friends at Zeb's General Store. And again, a beautiful sunrise over the village with temperatures in the single digits, warming up to, well, into the mid-20s today. Hans, are you doing this just to drive me crazy? I am. Hans is maneuvering his mouse. Hans and I have already had our back and forth issues this morning. From the moment we started, he installed this new electronic menorah in the studio, and the purpose of the menorah, I'm saying that right? Menorah? Yeah. Is when there's chaos, when there's some sort of trouble, and there's a shot of the menorah right now, he lights it up. And I have no idea what it means other than that disaster is imminent. And I can't tell if, okay, let's go to the weather forecast. 3-day forecast for the White Mountains. Again, starting off in the single digits today, but warming up, and that is a beautiful shot of Mount Washington. Clear skies, clear views from Conway. And today, partly sunny in North Conway this morning, and then turning cloudy with a slight chance of snow showers in the afternoon. Some areas in the upper hills could receive up to an inch of snow. 22 for the high in North Conway today. West winds 10 miles per hour. Wind chills will be cold this morning to start, -23. Tonight, partly cloudy and 7 for the low. West winds 10 miles per hour, gusting up to 20, so still a little bit breezy. And then the forecast for tomorrow, big game day. Get out there and enjoy it. Partly sunny, and look at that, we could break freezing. 32 for a high, light and variable winds. That is just perfect outdoor weather. And then Monday, chance of freezing rain in the morning, mostly cloudy with a chance of rain in the afternoon. I don't think the rain is supposed to be heavy, but it is going to feel a little bit spring-like as we get up into the 40s. And there is a chance of showers on Tuesday as well. And temperatures may get near 50 on Tuesday. But then after that, back down to kind of typical normal winter weather for this time of year. Let us hit the cross-country conditions right now. If you want to go cross-country skiing, here's what's happening out there. We'll start over at Bretton Woods, where they are currently open with 56 of 57 trails. That's 101 kilometers they are reporting. 77 of those are track set. I know that's differing a little bit from what's on your screen. So that's 42 track set trails, 42 skate groomed trails, 77 total kilometers of groomed terrain. And they even have lift surf terrain, which is open. For the most current trail updates, they suggest you call the Nordic Center at 278-3322. And don't forget about their big game special tomorrow for trail passes, just $53. Moving on to Bear Notch Ski Touring. Great news, cross-country skiers. Their 10-kilometer village loop is now open for the weekend. Shell conditions remain unbelievably good. The new snow has groomed in nicely. Skiers are very impressed with conditions there, grooming fresh tracks and skate lanes extensively on their entire trail network today. The village loop will be open on weekends only. Get out and enjoy it. There is a logging operation going on, so they do have to close trail number 40 midweek. This is a temporary situation, however. Yates was groomed late yesterday afternoon and remains in great shape. Skiing is too good to miss. Dress warm and come out and enjoy with packed powder and powder surface. Absolutely no ice being reported out there. 45 total kilometers open and about 38 of those freshly groomed out. So that is over at Bear Notch Ski Touring. Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. They are wide open. They've got a total of 43 kilometers open and about 20 of those groomed out for classic and skate skiing. They've received 15 inches of new snow in the past 7 days with machine groomed and packed powder surface. Come experience all Great Glen has to offer, including skiing, snowshoeing, tubing, fat biking, or you can ride the snow coach up the Mount Washington Auto Road for a sightseeing tour, all while enjoying the beautiful views of the White Mountains. They also have the Outfitter Shop open today, and they have the Glenview Cafe open as well. Over at Jackson Ski Touring Foundation, they have 4 trail networks to choose from today, each almost a touring center within itself. So variety is the name of the game over there. They have the Ellis River Network wide open. East Pasture Loop with limited parking is best for classic touring today, and its first day of groom skiing for the season. That is perhaps my favorite part of the network is East Pasture. Absolutely beautiful and kind of a setback area beyond Black Mountain. The Lower Village with in-to-in skiing plus the dog-friendly trails in the Village Park. That is great, especially for first-timers, people learning how to ski. You can stay right in the village and experience the beautiful village of Jackson. And the Upper Village, which extends from Whitney's Inn to Christmas Farm Inn and the Eagle Mountain House and the Woodchuck Fields. And this has to be a close second as far as my favorite because I love the ups and downs, the roller coaster of the wave trail over there. A lot of fun. So there you go. That is going on today at Jackson. Beautiful grooming, track set, skate groomed, and we have a lot more information from Jackson coming up in just a bit as Ellen Chandler joins us in studio. And I just saw yesterday they have a new event coming in a couple of weeks where they're going to have wild animals at Jackson. So stay tuned to hear about that. All right, that is a look at our Nordic report. Let's quickly hit some events. Can we do that, Hans? All right, going to our events. The first one is happening today. So if you want to take part in this, you got to get a move on. It's called Trek the Wreck on Snowshoes. It's today from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. This is a free family activity. Join members of the MWV Rec Path Committee for a 3-mile round-trip snowshoe hike along the southern section of the Rec Path. They will head from north toward Pudding Pond and return on the same route. The group will meet at the bike kiosk at Hemlock Lane, which is just to the left of Walmart. Please bring your own snowshoes and be prepared to depart at 10 a.m. with appropriate clothing, fluids, and snacks. They're going to have engineering maps and brochures of the proposed rec trail available to view. Committee members will be available to answer your questions about plans to eventually connect Bartlett Village to Freiburg, creating this ultimate rec path throughout the Mount Washington Valley. That is going on today. Jerry's Free Ride. Let's look ahead to something fun that happens every Wednesday at the Red Parka in Glen. It's called Jerry's Free Ride. Be in the pub between 5:30 and 8 for a chance to win lift tickets to all the best ski areas. Add in the Tuckerman promo, and Jonathan Sardi is there too, entertaining from 5:30 to 8 p.m. So lots of fun on Wednesdays at the Red Parka. Whiteout Weekend is coming to Sunday River February 8th through the 10th. Whiteout Weekend, sometimes abbreviated as WOW, is an LGBTQ ski event and party in its 9th year at Sunday River, produced in association with Outriders and the Welcoming Committee. In addition to an amazing time on the slopes, WOW is all about good times with even better friends. There's a full lineup of fun scheduled for the weekend, so grab your slopeside resort lodging, which includes 2 full-service slopeside hotels, and don't forget to buy your lift tickets in advance for the best deal. And Kids Ski Fest is coming to Great Glen Trails Saturday, February 9th. Come join them for winter fun on skis for the whole family. Try out the maze, bicycle bumps, and junior jump at the Ski Discovery Zone. Games, team relays, and a scavenger hunt with prizes on trails to the Great Angel Cabin. Beginner lessons and a lollipop race for new skiers. Lunch in the Cozy Base Lodge. Storytelling, tubing all day. Parents are welcome and encouraged to take part in all activities offered. Registration includes a trail pass, lunch, and all-day activities. Register in advance, and kids' rental skis are free. Adults are half off. You can do all that at greatglentrails.com. For more information on these events, go to our website, whitemountains.tv. All right, we are going to, I don't know, what are we going to do? Coming up, we've got Ellen Chandler from Jackson Ski Touring Center. We've got our watch and win question. We showed you the preview. We're going to take a winner momentarily, and we're going to try to talk to the OBS, although I think we may have missed our window for that. Let's take a quick break. We're going to try to reach the OBS and come right back, and we have Jackson Ski Touring waiting in the wings. Stay tuned.
Drive through the gates of Nesselnook Farm in Jackson, New Hampshire to discover an unforgettable 65-acre winter wonderland. Climb aboard a custom Austrian sleigh, lavishly upholstered, comfortably heated, and pulled by magnificent English Shire horses. You'll ride along a lantern-lit trail to the sound of sleigh bells, over Victorian bridges, through enchanting woodlands, and along the picturesque Ellis River. Enter the 3-acre Victorian skating park and glide along the groomed ice of magical Emerald Lake. Skate rentals available. Warm up next to a roaring fire with a cup of hot chocolate. Or relax in the fully enclosed warming center. Explore the estate's trails on snowshoe, an expansive network that connects to the Jackson Ski Touring Trails. Nesselnook has a large inventory of equipment available for rental. As the daylight dims at Nesselnook, thousands of lights turn on, converting this Currier and Ives scene into an even more magical experience. Call 603-383-7101 for more info and to make sleigh ride reservations at Nesselnook.
Okay, we've been able to get a hold of Adam Gill. He's a weather observer with the Mount Washington Observatory on the top of Mount Washington. Good morning, Adam. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am doing well. What are the conditions like on the summit of Mount Washington right now?
They're finally starting to look better. So we have been in the clear for the past few hours. We do have a visibility of about 90 miles. The temperature is still below zero. We're sitting about -2 or -2 degrees. So we're just on the verge of almost getting above zero for the first time in about 3 days. We are expecting to get above zero later today. Winds are from the west at 53 miles per hour, so the wind chill is still pretty cold, about 40 below zero, and we have currently about 12 inches of snow on the ground. So that's about the current conditions up here.
All right, and so if you don't see a lot of recreational hikers going up Mount Washington, but if you were to advise people heading up into the backcountry today, what would you tell them in terms of the severity of the weather on the mountain today?
Today it's going to decrease as the day goes on. So we do have a wind chill advisory in effect until 7 p.m. this evening for those wind chills still staying below 35, below zero. We do have some snow moving in, so it's going to affect the higher summits here more than the valleys. So in the valleys, there might be some flurries, but up here we probably are having some more significant snowfall, and the winds will be increasing. So we are expecting to get up to 65 to 85 miles per hour this afternoon, with gusts probably near 100. So blizzard conditions are likely. So definitely lots of layers if you're coming up in the area. Want to have that insulating layer underneath with a hard outer shell to get the windproof layer there, and then goggles and a face mask, and maybe even multiple pairs of goggles, especially up here if you're doing strenuous hiking in the cold. A lot of times frost will form on the inside of your goggles, making it hard to see. So having to take your goggles off and scrape that ice off may not be great to do every 15 minutes. So having multiple pairs of goggles you can switch out might be a good idea as well.
So pretty brutal up there. What about for us down here in the valley? What can we expect over the next couple of days?
Down there, it's finally going to start warming up. So temperatures will be getting to the lower 20s today. So that's definitely the warmest you guys have seen in a while as well. There will be the cloudy skies today, and in fact, in the afternoon, you'll probably see maybe a snow shower or two, but most likely they'll stay just flurries. Tomorrow, the sun comes back out. Temperatures actually getting up into the lower 30s, so it'll be getting up near freezing. And then Sunday night, unfortunately, we have a big warm front coming through. So even up here on the summit, we are expecting precipitation to transition from snow to freezing rain. So Sunday night down there, it looks like you're going to get some sleet and freezing rain as well. Temperatures we get in the lower 20s, with Monday probably being above freezing for you guys down there as well as up here. So pretty significant warm-ups on the way. A couple more days of cold, but it's pretty. I was hoping this next one would be all snow, but it looks like we're going to get some rain out of it.
Yeah, I saw that on Tuesday. It looks like we might flirt with 50 degrees down here in North Conway. Do you think you guys are very good at what you do, but there is one weather forecaster who is even a little bit more famous perhaps, and he made his prognostication this morning. Do you pay attention to the groundhog at all? Is that one of the forecasting tools that you guys use up there in Mount Washington?
Yeah, it's like definitely. I always forget that it's Groundhog Day until I see the news. Like, I did see a shadow. I actually don't know if he saw a shadow or not. I haven't seen the latest news on that yet.
Well, breaking news: he did not see his shadow, which means an early spring is being forecast. And right on cue, we've got 50 degrees coming up here in North Conway. So, I'm putting my faith in the groundhog this year.
Yeah, it's fair.
So that's one weather story. The other big weather story this week was the polar vortex that turned Chicago into the summit of Mount Washington. Were you paying attention to that? Like the weather there this week was pretty similar to what you guys kind of see on a daily basis, right?
Yeah, it was cool watching that. I actually went to school up in the upper Midwest, up in North Dakota, so I was watching the weather station that we had at school, and they got down to 35 below zero at one point, and the winds were about 30 to 40 miles an hour, so not quite what we compared up here, but they still saw wind chills down to the 60s below zero, so it's like, wow, they finally got to experience a little bit of Mount Washington weather.
Right. Well, that's
a bit colder than
35 below zero for the actual air temperature. That's what's the record on Mount Washington? I think it's like 47 or something like that, or.
Yep. Yeah, 47 below is our record.
So that's pretty brutal. So our thoughts are with you guys out in the Midwest. We hope you thaw out, and I just know what you guys have to go through up there to experience these bone shattering cold temperatures up there. So I can't imagine a city of millions of people going through that same thing. All right, Adam. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time this morning, and we will chat with you tomorrow morning at about the same time.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Adam. That was Adam Gill, weather observer with the Mount Washington Observatory. Okay, what do you think, Hans? Watch and win? Can we do it? All right, he says yes. The electronic menorah is not flashing, so that means we can proceed. All right, so all morning long, we're going to show you trivia questions. Super Bowl-related trivia questions. Be the first person to get through with the correct answer, and you'll win a prize. The number to call is 603-356-6619. Do it now. And here's the question. Which football team has won the most Super Bowls? First caller with the correct answer wins a Loon Mountain Any-Day lift ticket. Good for the rest of this year. All right, let's go to the phones. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer? Hello, you've gotten through.
Pittsburgh Steelers?
The Pittsburgh Steelers is correct, and they are from, growing up I thought they were from Pittsburgh, New Hampshire, but it turns out they're from Pennsylvania. The Pittsburgh Steelers have won 6. With a win tomorrow, the Patriots could tie them with 6. Who do we have on the phone?
Kristen?
Kristen, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from North Conway.
Calling from North Conway. Well, great. Well, do you live in North Conway, or are you from somewhere else?
I'm from Massachusetts.
From Massachusetts. Well, thank you for joining us on this Super Bowl weekend. Are you rooting for the Patriots? Are you going to watch the big game tomorrow?
Of course.
All right, let's go for number 6. Kristen, stay on the line. I'm going to get your information and tell you how to claim your prize. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to put you on hold. And we have more Watch and Win coming up. We're going to give away some restaurant gift certificates. Plus, I'm going to tell you about all these great prizes that we're giving away in the next couple of weeks on White Mountains TV and how you can get into those prize drawings as well. Quick break. When we come back, Ellen Chandler from Jackson Ski Touring Foundation. We're talking cross-country skiing.
Here's a place you'll love, the Shovel Handle Pub. 3-story dining in a post and beam barn that's unique, warm, and inviting. Yankee cuisine creatively prepared. Appetizers like loaded nachos and shrimp scampi pizza. Entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, blackberry barbecue ribs, chicken and dumplings, and farm-to-table specials. Live music and a great bar for hanging with friends. And what a location! At the base of Black Mountain Ski Area, up a country road from beautiful Jackson Village and minutes from North Conway. Make it a vacation. The Shovel Handle Pub is on the premises of Whitney's Inn, featuring 27 rooms, 8 suites, and 2 cabins, all renovated with modern amenities for luxurious comfort. Alpine and cross-country skiing, hiking, and fishing are all right outside the door, and it's won the Wedding Wire Bride's Choice Award for wedding venue 2 years in a row. Or try the nearby Inn at Jackson, combining Victorian charm and character with masterful modern updates in the heart of the village. Learn more at whitneysinn.com.
Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at shawneepeak.com.
You're watching the White Mountains Vacation Channel, White Mountains TV. 4 times a day, we air Explore the White Mountains, a video tour of the area's shops, restaurants, and attractions. On weekend mornings, it's White Mountains Today, getting you ready with live information and watch and win prize giveaways. And we're North Conway's home for the award-winning lifestyle programming of Outside Television. Get more info, have more fun. This is White Mountains TV.
Sunday River, Maine. Size, variety, and most of all, snow you can depend on all season long. Sunday River is located in the western mountains of Maine, just 1 hour from North Conway and 90 minutes from Portland, Maine. The resort is home to 135 trails and glades spread across 8 interconnected mountain peaks. With a trail network over 3 miles wide, the resort offers plenty of terrain for everyone, ranging from groomed cruisers to steeps, glades, and terrain parks. In addition to all this terrain, Sunday River has a total of 15 lifts, including 5 high-speed lifts, to ensure you'll spend your day making turns rather than waiting in line. To learn more about Sunday River, to save on lift tickets, and to check the latest snow conditions, visit sundayriver.com.
Austin Powers here, groovy baby, international man of mystery. Here I am in North Conway, the Adventure Suites. I can't believe I found this place. Look at this hotel. This is called the Love Shack. This place is just smashing. Come and check it out. Hello, hello, hello. Captain Nigel here from British Airways. Relaxing for a change, not in the cockpit, but in the Sky Captain's Lounge at the Adventure Suites. This is my favorite place to stay in America, probably in the world. The Adventure Suites, the wine cellar. Welcome to the Roma Rendezvous. It's a beautiful room. The beautiful statues, beautiful everything about it. The Roma Rendezvous and the Adventure Suites. Hello there, people. Rastaman here. Welcome to the Jungle Room. Look at this in the Adventure Suites. I love this place. Have a beautiful time in North Conway. The Adventure Suites.
What makes Margarita Grill the go-to restaurant in the North Country? Margarita Grill has soul. Sustainable. Organic. Handcrafted. Local. Margarita Grill in Glen, New Hampshire, a Southwest-inspired restaurant and cantina with a unique twist, like nothing you've ever experienced.
Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication for more than 22 years of unique quality merchandise. We are open daily in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Outdoor winter adventures await you at the Jackson Ski Touring Center in Jackson, New Hampshire. Explore the largest cross-country ski trail network in the East with premium daily grooming. Take a naturalist-guided snowshoe trek through the woods or experience famous backcountry like the Wildcat Valley Trail. No other cross-country ski area caters to kids and families like Jackson Ski Touring. Kids under 10 ski for free every day of the season. Special family ski lessons and new kids group lessons are available. Visit the expanded Storyland Element Garden or race on the Kids Ankle Biter Race Course. And ski to Jackson Ski Touring's Cocoa Cafe on the Ellis River Trail for roast-your-own marshmallow s'mores and locally made baked goods. Cross-country skiing is always a great value. Adult trail passes only $21. Alpine skiers get 33% off on Sundays. Learn to ski packages start at $45, which includes an all-day trail pass, rentals, and 1-hour lesson. Ski and snowshoe rentals and full-service retail shop all on site. For more information, visit jacksonxc.org or call the Touring Center at 383-9355.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
McGrath's Tavern in North Conway is a chef-owned and operated Irish tavern and restaurant located in North Conway. Chef signatures include pistachio-crusted salmon, pork penne pasta, and Seamus's legendary pot roast. McGrath's was voted top 10 Ski Town burgers. Enjoy live music select nights in the tavern.
Enjoy a wonderful 5-course dinner or a bountiful country breakfast at the Notchland Inn, an 1860s granite mansion located on a 100-acre estate in the midst of the White Mountain National Forest. The Notchland Inn is located just outside of Bartlett, an idyllic Parts location.
Authentic Indian cuisine is here in North Conway at Shalimar of India. Owners, chefs Avtar and Danwan Singh are from Punjab, India. Shalimar makes every item from scratch and uses a traditional tandoor or clay oven to bake their breads. They also customize your meal to your desired level of spiciness.
Moat Mountain Smokehouse is a 174-seat brew pub, restaurant, and inn located in one of North Conway's historic buildings. Their award-winning ales and lagers are brewed on-site with fresh mountain water. Enjoy a pint in the pub or take home a growler, 22-ounce bomber bottle, or a few big cans.
Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
You're watching the White Mountains Vacation Channel, White Mountains TV. 4 times a day, we air Explore the White Mountains, a video tour of the area's shops, restaurants, and attractions. On weekend mornings, it's White Mountains Today, getting you ready with live information and watch and win prize giveaways. And we're North Conway's home for the award-winning lifestyle programming of Outside Television. Get more info, have more fun. This is White Mountains TV.
Welcome back. You are watching White Mountains Today. We are live in our studios in North Conway Village, and I'm here with Ellen Chandler from Jackson Ski Touring Foundation. Thank you so much for coming on our show this morning.
Oh, it's a nice morning to be here.
We do the ski report every morning, but you can only get so much information out there. We're going to get really into the deeper things right now. Jackson Ski Touring Foundation, you have probably the best conditions of the year right now and the most open terrain you've had all season long.
Yes, indeed. We have about 60 kilometers open and groomed, and there's additional backcountry trails that are open now. And we've just been, it's better than ever. It's been, and who knows, it could get even better next week, right?
Jackson Ski Touring, it's in Jackson Village, New Hampshire. One ski touring center, but you almost have like 4 different parts to your system. Tell me about those.
Yeah, we have these 4, right now we have 4 distinct trail networks. We have the Lower Village, which really starts at the touring center and has trails that are right on the Wentworth Golf Course and then lead behind all the little in-town inns, including the library.
Yep.
And then we have the Upper Village, which is sort of the fields of the Wildcat River Valley from the Eagle Mountain House all the way up to Black Mountain and over to Christmas Farm Inn, and just a beautiful valley experience where you can ski up the Wildcat Valley fields and then Alice's Alley and the Woodchuck fields. You can get in these long distance trails all on one elevation, so you don't have to climb hills. We have the Ellis River Network, which includes all the way up to Maple Mountain and to Rocky Branch parking lot. And then we just added the East Pasture Loop today, which is beautiful. It's about a 10 to 15 kilometer loop, a high elevation loop up past Black Mountain.
That's beautiful. So no matter what your time frame, no matter what your skill level, you can find something at Jackson. A lot of people, you'll drive through Jackson, you'll see the beautiful covered bridge and the trails that go through there, and that's their impression of Jackson. But there's just so many options there.
Really, there are, and I mean, I obviously encourage people to get a season pass because then it takes away one factor of time. You just can go right to the trails, and we have trailheads really all over the village. Extending up into Pinkham Notch, up into Carter Notch, up towards Black Mountain, and then of course right in the village. So you can just get on the trails. If you have 15 minutes, you can get in sort of a workout and also refresh your mind.
It is amazing sometimes what a little fresh air and exercise will do for you. Even if you said like it's 15 minutes to put on the skis, take a couple of laps around the golf course, or go up and back and forth in the Ellis a little bit.
Oh my goodness, you can even just park at the Rocky Branch and go up and down the North Hall Trail twice, and you'll get your heart rate going. You'll get an uphill run, you'll get in a downhill run, and then you can get back in your car and go on with your day.
Right. One of my family's favorite trail selections at Jackson. We like to start at the trailhead at the base lodge, the touring center. We get our information there. If we need any rentals or demos, we do that. And that's fun to do sometimes, try out new skis.
Oh, yeah.
You have a great retail shop there as
Gorham
well.
Bike and Ski, certainly. They have a whole suite of demo equipment.
So we start there, and then we like to go up the Yodel Trail and up to the Eagle Mountain fields, like you said. So much fun. And there's a little bit of climbing involved to go from the lower village to the upper village. But then once you get in the upper village, you can do the Eagle Fields. We stop for hot chocolate at the Eagle Mountain House.
Oh, fun.
And then we take, we'll come back. You'll do the wave, which
Sure.
is like a roller coaster on skis. So much fun.
Oh, it really is beautiful. And then you come back down the Yodel Trail and you shoot out into the Wentworth Golf Course and come back to the touring center, have another hot chocolate, or just sit by the fire and just chill out in the lodge.
And kids love it too. A lot of people think that they hear the word touring and they think of just trudging through flat trails for miles and miles. You'll get an adrenaline rush like no other on cross-country skis doing some of your trails like the Hall Trail and
the Whifferdale
and the Wave.
and the Keeney, coming down the Keeney Trail. It's just it's a beautiful ride.
And kids love it. I have an 11-year-old son who absolutely loves cross-country skiing. So.
Oh, yeah, I think kids really, it is sort of a misconception that kids will find it dull. It's like you don't need to have a beard to go cross-country skiing, really. And they like the freedom. They don't have to wait in line for anything.
Yep.
They can, your child can ski ahead and come back to you. You can watch them. You have a lot. They can have some freedom while you're still feeling comfortable where they are. And we just added a terrain park around the touring center. It's not something that you have to go through, but of course I had to try it. And let's just say it's probably for someone a little more nimble than me. I went over the jump. But I basically went over the jump. I did not jump on the jump. But there's a jump, and there's some sort of like a small pump track. And so there's really a little bit of adventure right there at the touring center.
Very nice. You can kind of hone your skills a little bit, work on your technique. Like any other activity or sport, the better you are at something, the more you enjoy it. So if you've never cross-country skied before, it actually helps to start with a lesson.
It certainly does, and we make it really easy. We have a big ski school. We have every day there's at least one ski instructor on staff. Usually there's more like 4 or 5, and we offer lessons. About 4 lesson slots in the morning, so that you don't have to get up at dawn to take a ski lesson and learn how to ski. And we always offer lessons in the afternoon. We have packages that make it very affordable and just very simple. You just go and say, I want to learn how to ski, and we'll say, okay, here's what you do. We get you some rental equipment, you get a 1-hour lesson, and then you can go ski. And most people, after a 1-hour lesson, can go out and ski on some of the basic trails, and really they can go touring and have fun.
Absolutely. And you mentioned just trying to get out no matter how much time you have. You guys have a couple of weekly tours that help people get out, socialize, because one of the things about cross-country skiing is it is a little bit more social than maybe alpine skiing, because you're going together at a similar pace. Tell me about those social skis.
Well, the Friday Gliders is probably the biggest one. Friday Gliders is a group of people who, and you can go in as drop-in basis, just like a yoga class. You can just go in for once. A lot of people do sign up for the whole season, and they ski at 1 o'clock. We have 3 basic groups. We have the gliders, the sliders, and the easy sliders. And the gliders go out for a good long 2-hour ski, and they, for example, yesterday they skied all the way up to Black Mountain, and then they skied back down.
Wow.
The sliders go out for a sort of a shorter 2-hour ski, if that makes sense.
Yep.
And the easy sliders ski on the golf course. So I skied with the easy sliders yesterday. We skied 4 laps on the golf course. We decided, if we saw a hill, we went around the hill. It was a great group. And then everyone gets back together at 3 o'clock and has sort of a social hour. So that's a lot of fun.
All right. We're going to get into a big fun event in just a second. But before we do, tomorrow is the big game Sunday.
Yes.
And you guys, I know you have a special deal, not just tomorrow, but every Sunday.
Yeah. It's called Alpine Sunday, and you bring your Alpine ticket from Saturday, and you can ski for a third off, which makes the ski ticket just $14. So no matter when you feel you need to get home to be sitting on your couch, for $14 you can go skiing starting as early as 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
And you should do that. So if you're Alpine skiing today, bring your lift ticket to Jackson tomorrow. Ski for a little bit, cross-country ski, get some exercise in, get your energy out, and then you can head back to wherever you need to head back to watch the big game in the evening.
It'll improve your aerobic capacity for cheering,
yes.
Waving your arms around.
You can scream better at the TV screen if you get some mountain air in those lungs.
Darn right.
Okay, so it's I think the first Saturday of February school vacation week coming up. You have wild animals taking over Jackson.
We have not just animals, animal athletes. It's actually the 23rd, so that will be, I guess, the first. It's either the first or the middle. And Animal Athletes is a Squam Lake Science Center production, and they come over. They bring some live animals, and they're really skilled presenters. They make it really fun, and you'll learn things about animals. You'll get to see some live animals, and sometimes it's surprising who they bring as an athlete. I cannot wait to see.
And we don't know until you get there, right?
No, you really don't.
So get there, and you're asking for a $5 donation?
$5 donation, and that's completely optional. Some local businesses in the community have sponsored the program, so we really appreciate a donation, but we don't want anyone to stay away.
A very fun thing for the kids to start their vacation week. Who doesn't love live animals?
Especially athletic animals.
But get there early, because I'm guessing it's going to fill up pretty quickly.
Yeah, you want to get a front row seat.
All right. Anything else we missed? We could probably talk for about, very quickly tonight, After Dark at Jackson.
We have an Adventure After Dark. It's a snowshoe tour on the golf course, and then we're going to come back to the patio. We'll have an outdoor fireplace. We also have an indoor option with a fireplace, but we can toast marshmallows. But it's a tour on the golf course on snowshoes tonight after dark. And you can just call the center to register.
All right. So much to talk about. Jackson Ski Touring Foundation in Jackson Village. People want more information. I'm sure they can go to the website, give you a call.
Sure, jacksonxc.org, or it's 383-9355.
All right. Ellen Chandler from Jackson Ski Touring Foundation, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Time to hit the trails.
And I look next Friday. I'm going to be out at Friday Gliders.
Awesome.
That's my mission, and we're gonna find out what that's all about. All right, folks, stay tuned. More White Mountains today coming up, including more weather, ski conditions, and watch and win.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, a 10-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant, set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. You can sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Red Rack Ale, or try one of our new beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop, on tap, or wherever great beers are sold across New England. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and challenging hills. A beginner or expert will appreciate the 6.5-mile trail along the Saco River that ends at Attitash, or ski from the 200-year-old farmhouse, now Base Lodge, up into the forest past waterfalls for some steep winding hills. The beauty and diversity of the Garland Family's Touring Center is enhanced by world-class grooming done by Doug's brother John.
We want you to come back. We want you to feel included. Our favorite phrase is, give us a chance. We'll make a Bear Notch believer out of you.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, just under 4 miles west of Attitash. Find out more on how to become a believer by calling or visiting them online at bearnotchskitouring.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads. And Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas, some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of attractions. And if you're just too tired, Joseph's has exactly what you need pre-made for takeout. Just heat it up in your home or condo. It's easy and delicious. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Fryeburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire provide the best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast. With our fleet of new Arctic Cat snowmobiles, you will have access to the largest trail systems in Maine and New Hampshire. You'll enjoy cruising through the backcountry and taking in the beautiful scenic vistas along the trails. We provide you with trail maps, and all our sleds are equipped with GPS locators. We also offer guided tours, and if you need cold weather gear, we have that as well. Enjoy a Northeast snowmobile adventure on a new Arctic Cat at Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire.
Treat your family to a vacation you'll never forget at King Pine Ski Area. 17 trails of wild excitement for all levels. 28 kilometers of cross-country skiing, snow tubing, ice skating, night skiing, and sleigh rides. Winter fun for the whole family. Come to the place where families can laugh, let loose, and play together. Create your own family traditions at King Pine, East Madison, New Hampshire.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today, live from North Conway, getting you ready for a great weekend in the White Mountains. We've already learned that there are athlete wild animals coming to Jackson. Non-athletic groundhogs have predicted an early spring. Groundhog did not see its shadow this morning. And that it is the best skiing of the year right now in the White Mountains. We're going to tell you all about that coming up. But first, let's the weather forecast. Let's get into it. We have a warming trend. Starting with today, partly sunny this morning, and then clouds moving in, a slight chance of snow showers in the afternoon. The higher up you go in elevation, the more likely you are to see snow showers. Could be up to an inch in some places. The summit of Mount Washington could be up to 3 inches. A high of only 22 today, so we're starting off in the single digits in North Conway. Not getting extremely warm, 22, but it's warmer than the last few days for sure. West winds 10 miles per hour will create some wind chill factor early this morning. So layer up, dress warm, have that wind protection, and enjoy it today. A good day for cross-country skiing, I think, especially if you head into the woods. Tonight, partly cloudy and cold, 7 degrees for the low, west winds 10, gusting up to 20 miles per hour. But then look at tomorrow. Sunday is partly sunny with a high of 32, light and variable winds, and with the terrific snow conditions we have on the ground, this could be one of the best ski days of the year, I think. Monday, some clouds come in, a chance of some slight rain as well. 42 for the high and light and variable. And Tuesday, just looking out way ahead, looks like we could reach 50 degrees with looks like some light rain. But it's not going to wash us out. It's going to just give us a little taste of spring that the groundhog said is going to be coming early this year. But after Tuesday, it looks like we get back into normal wintertime weather. Not the deep freeze, not the thaw. Perfect wintertime, and hopefully that sets up a great couple of weekends to come. Let's go into our ski conditions right now. Alpine conditions over at Bretton Woods. This report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year. Bretton Woods is 35 minutes from North Conway. 100% open, 63 trails, 468 acres. That's 35 miles of skiing and riding. They've had up to 16 inches in the past 5 days with a packed powder and machine groomed surface. They again have the most open terrain in New Hampshire. Also today, Kids Snowmobile Park, canopy tours, Bretton Woods indoor climbing wall, and tomorrow, big game special, $53 lift tickets or 4 Nordic Trail passes for $53. Also, kids and adult après ski parties going on today. Attitash Mountain Resort is just about 100% open with 67 trails, 22 miles of skiing and riding. They have 9 inches of new snow in the past 72 hours. It is Pass Holders Appreciation Weekend, so you can look for the North versus South Pass Holder Dual Slalom on Spillway today, and a Pass Holder Appreciation Party later in the evening. Again, 67 trails, 53 of them have been groomed. If you're looking for the best trail of the day, check out Northwest Passage for the sweetest corduroy, natural snowfall on Upper Kachina, Lift Line, and Grandstand if you want the ungroomed. And then if you want snowmaking piles, head to Upper Mythmaker. Tons of whale drops and bumps over there. Over to Cranmore Mountain Resort in the heart of North Conway, New Hampshire. Base of 20 to 30 inches. All 57 trails open, 171 acres, and 15 miles of skiing and riding, up to 9 inches in the last 72 hours. They've had 40 inches of snow in January, and you can expect powder and machine groom conditions there today. Groomers were out last night hitting up all groomable terrain, so if the groomers could go over it, it was groomed last night. The South Quad will remain open for night skiing tonight until 8 p.m., just $29 lift tickets if you want to go from 4 to 8 p.m. And the Mountain Adventure Park for mountain coaster and other fun rides that you don't even need skis for will be open from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. That includes the tubing park. Tomorrow, by the way, $25 tickets tomorrow at Cranmore Mountain Resort, but you have to buy them online. If you want to ski tomorrow, Cranmore for $25, buy your ticket online today by midnight at cranmore.com. King Pine Ski Area in East Madison, New Hampshire, they are 100% open. All lifts and all trail schedules will be open today. Perfect pack powder. If you're looking for fresh, soft powder snow, you'll find it on the stashes of trails and in the tree skiing areas. Also, the cross-country skiing trails are open. Snowshoeing, ice skating, all available today. Snow tubing will be open today. And tomorrow, big game ticket deal, you'll be able to purchase a full one-day ticket at the regular half-day ticket rate. So lots of great deals tomorrow in anticipation of the early departure of people to watch their big football game. Shawnee Peak in Bridgeton, Maine, they are just about 100% open with 35 trails and 4 lifts running today, 10 inches in the last 3 days. The sunny side will be the place to be in the early morning as the snow they received this week has been sitting untouched. So head to the sunny side for best powder conditions. Kiss FM Road Crew will be there today with a family fun zone from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then Blizzard's Pub après party with Dan Merrill. Also, Lucid Skis are on site today with demos. Those are Maine-made skis. Sunday River in Newry, Maine, just outside of Bethel, about an hour from North Conway. They've received 5 feet of snow in the month of January. Lifts start at 8 a.m. this morning. Groomers took the slopes last night to complete their normal rounds across all 8 peaks. Best grooming on American Express, Rogue Angel, and Northern Lights. Head for the tracks of the Winch Cat to hit up the steep slopes like White Heat, Airglow, and Vortex. And check out the ungroomed conditions on trails like Southpaw, Upper Downdraft, and Black Hole. They have fun bumps and soft snow. If you're just learning, the place to go is the South Ridge Base Lodge. They even have some trails with beginner bumps and small bump courses. And then Wildcat Mountain, they have 47 trails. The only thing not open is, what's it called, Annie's Alley, wherever that is. So basically 100% open, 15.7 miles of skiing and riding. They've got powder, they've got moguls. The trees are skiing extremely well because they've been tracked out after the fresh powder, but then the wind blows new snow right in there, so tree skiing is fantastic right now over at Wildcat Mountain, and grooming on 24 trails overnight. So there you go. Their pick of the day, Upper Polecat to Feline to Middle Links and then into the woods. That's their trail run of the day, and some après ski going on today with the Pat Foley Band. Cross country. 18 to 24 inch base at Bretton Woods, 70K Classic and skate groomed out 10 to 12 inches in the past 5 days with machine groomed and packed powder surface. Over to Bear Notch, they are skiing on a base of 28 to 38 inches, 38K Classic, 38 skating. The Village Loop is open, 11 inches in the past 72 hours. Powder and packed powder, Western Trail Network, the Scenic and Simple Saco Trails, wide open and skiing fantastic. Great conditions over at Bear Notch. Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center, a base of up to 26 inches, 20K Classic, 26 skate, 15 inches in the past 7 days. And they are open today for a combination of cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, tubing, even fat biking on their trail system. And you can take their sightseeing tours in the snow coach up the Mount Washington Auto Road to amazing wintertime views. An extreme world from the comfort of a heated passenger van. And moving on to Jackson, we just heard from Ellen Chandler. Incredible conditions up there. 60K Classic, 60 skate, machine groom, pack powder. East Pasture Loop is tracked for some incredible, like a remote loop up there. Just it feels like you're in the middle of the wilderness. That is one of my favorite places, and lots going on there. Check out Jackson XC for the full event calendar. But they have an after dark event tonight. They're going to have some candles on the trail, some hot chocolate, some s'mores. And that's all right in Jackson Village. All right. Whew. What do we got, Hans? Let's give it away. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to throw more things out there. And we have, okay, now I'm getting the eye. No, we're not going to do that. No, we'll do it after. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about a special online watch and win. But right now, instant TV, live TV watch and win. We're going to show you a question, be the first caller to get through with the correct answer, and you're going to win. How about a $25 gift certificate to the Shovel Handle Pub at the base of Black Mountain in Jackson, New Hampshire. I was there last Friday. Fantastic. Great food, great service. One of the coolest restaurant and pubs. It's from the days of yore. It's exactly what you think of when you think of the Mount Washington Valley.
Check this out.
To get this, you have to answer this question. I love Super Bowl ads. I'm a big fan of ads during the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 50, Mountain Dew debuted this creature in an ad. What is this creature called? Is it Baby Puppy Monkey? Puppy Monkey Baby? Monkey Baby Puppy? Or Fred? Call 603-356-6619. What is the name of this animal? And you're going to have to keep the graphic up because I'll never remember A, B, C, or D. Good morning, Watch and Win. What is your answer?
A, Baby Puppy Monkey?
Is it the Baby Puppy Monkey? No, it's not the Baby Puppy Monkey. Good guess, but try again. It's either Puppy Monkey Baby or Monkey Baby Puppy or Fred. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
Hi, is it B?
B, Puppy Monkey Baby. It is Puppy Monkey Baby. Congratulations. Just another example of how splicing three of the cutest things together can create one heck of a nightmare. Who do we have on the phone?
Megan.
Megan, where are you calling from?
Bartlett.
Megan from Bartlett, congratulations. Stay on the line, and we're going to tell you how to get your Shovel Handle Pub gift certificate. All right. Ellen Chandler has been so patient, waiting in the wings. We've got to get her on. We're talking about Cupcake Battle coming up next on White Mountains Today. Lisa Dufault coming at us.
Check out White Mountains TV's North Conway Village live cam any time of day to see a live video feed of North Conway Village. See live conditions, traffic, Mount Washington Valley weather forecast and alerts all in one spot. Go to the website whitemountains.tv and click on live cam. The North Conway Village live cam is presented by Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England.
Is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at shawneepeak.com.
The food, the party, the legend.
All roads lead to the Red Parka Pub in Glen, where the Valley rallies. Revive after skiing, hiking, or attractions with famous hand-cut steaks aged and hand-cut right on premise, chicken, ribs, fresh seafood, and lots of great appetizers. A fresh salad bar with homemade items and gluten-free options. All kids' entrees come with dessert and refills on beverages. The Red Parka uses fresh ingredients from local farms whenever possible. Everyone is comfortable at the Parka with seating for young families, large parties, date night, and even an outdoor patio in season. In addition to being dedicated to your total dining satisfaction, the Parka is a conscientious leader in the community, organizing several large events each year that benefit local nonprofit organizations and scholarships. The Parka also knows that when the sun goes down, it's time to let loose. It's license plates, mason jars, and the hottest live music scene in the Valley. The Red Parka Pub, a Valley original, the Valley legend, Route 302, Glen, New Hampshire.
Join the skiing lifestyle. Learn to ski at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore has been at the forefront of ski instruction since the 1930s. If you've always wanted to learn to ski or snowboard, Cranmore is the place to go.
Kids Rule is for kids that are ages 4 to 14, and we do spend a lot of time, and we see a lot of kids that are just starting out in the program, but we also see a lot of children that have started here and progressed, so they are masters all over the mountain. You know, they're skiing from the top of the mountain, they're looking for adventure in the terrain parks, or going through the glades. And it's all about providing an adventure and encouraging them to continue to build their skills and increase their knowledge and proficiency of skiing and the safety and responsibility of being a skier or a snowboarder. This gives them the consistency, the experience, and the mileage they need to get a good footing under them.
To learn to ski or snowboard, visit cranmore.com or call 800-SUN-AND-SKI.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the Tubing Hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Welcome back. You're watching White Mountains Today, live from North Conway, New Hampshire. Back in our studios, I am with Lisa Defoe of Valley Promotions. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
And I've got this problem, Lisa.
Uh-oh.
I go around and I eat a cupcake. I'll go to one place, and then I'll go to another place. I'll eat a cupcake, and I have a hard time deciding which cupcake is the best. I've always wanted to know where are the best cupcakes. You're going to help me with that.
I'm going to help you with that, or we're going to help you with that. On February 17th, we have our 9th annual Cupcake Battle coming up.
Cupcake Battle?
Cupcake Battle.
People will be throwing cupcakes at each other?
No. Definitely not. We have 17 bakers that are signed up, making all kinds of different cupcakes for people to sample. You buy a ticket, you come in, you get to try 17 bakers' mini cupcakes, because 17 full-size cupcakes would be a lot.
We want you to fit out the door on the way out.
Right.
So.
But yeah, you come in, you check it out, you get to vote for your favorites, and the winners get cash prizes.
Very nice. And there are different categories, right? So you have a pro category. We were talking off camera about that. Who are the pros who are going to be there?
We've got some great pros this year. We've got 6 pros, which is the most we've ever had in professional category. So we've got Beth Carter-Dolan from Sugar Maker Bakery.
We love Beth. I'm not a betting person, but I'm going to put my money on her.
She has won it 5 times so far.
Wow.
So yeah, but the rest of them are coming for her. So she has to step up her game real big time. We also have Kristen Hargraves, who is at Memorial Hospital. Nora Pilar, who has Happy Belly Bake Shop, which is actually a gluten-free bakery. So that'll be fun. Crystal Stewart from the Cooling Rack. Teresa Struble from Cake Baker, or The Cake Baker. And then Julie Tavares from Batter Up down in Chicorowa.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And there are categories outside of the pros as well.
There are. That's the one everybody's always excited about. But yeah, we have home bakers, we have teen bakers, and we have child bakers.
Very cool.
Yes.
Any Easy Bake Oven cupcakes coming?
Not that I've heard of. No, it's really funny because the children who have signed up are very, very serious about their baking.
Oh, I can imagine. Well, what goes into a winning cupcake? Have you experienced the actual? Do you get time? I know sometimes when you organize an event, you don't get time to enjoy it as a normal person does. Do you get to go around and try the cupcakes?
Usually, what I do is I'll sneak them onto a plate that I can try later.
Yeah.
Because I'm usually running around either taking pictures or answering questions or whatever. But yeah, it really depends on the people.
Do you think that sometimes you can? They say don't judge a book by its cover, but do you think you can fool people by decorating nicely and winning them over visually? Or
No, but I mean, that's part of it. I mean, definitely there is a separate category that our board president actually started a few years ago just based on the best displays.
Yep.
And there are some phenomenal displays, let me tell you. They really go all out, some of the bakers, to make them just look amazing. But the public votes on the taste.
Do you ever do it blindfolded?
No, because they got to go around. We have these tickets, and they're done in 4 parts.
Okay.
Each part is a different. This is the professional. They rip off, and they go into bags for that specific category.
I see. So it's your ticket, but it's also your
vote. Yes. So you get to vote in every category. So you got to put them in the right colored bags.
Right.
And you couldn't do that if you're blindfolded.
No, you might accidentally put it in the trash or something like
you
that.
could.
Yeah.
But that's the public definitely votes for this one. There's that's the only way that people can cast votes is to buy a ticket and put them into the proper bags.
All right, we're talking with Lisa Defoe of Valley Promotions about the upcoming Cupcake Battle. It's February 17th, which is a Sunday.
Yes.
North Conway Community Center.
North Conway Community
And
Center.
this is a fundraiser for Valley Promotions.
It is. This is one of, we have 2 throughout the year that are solely for us, and this is one of them. It's been our biggest fundraiser to date. We have one in the fall that's catching up with it, but the cupcakes, people love cupcakes.
Yep.
And in February, it's the first Sunday of February vacation week, so we've got people here. Tickets are selling really, really fast, though.
Okay. And you will sell out? Like, is there a finite amount of tickets?
We only sell 200 tickets because, you can only ask bakers for so many cupcakes.
Yep.
So we only sell 200 tickets, so they're going fast.
And if someone's watching who says, I want to know how my cupcakes measure up, and they want to bake for next year, because it's too late to get in for this year.
Yep, we're set.
They can contact you?
They can absolutely contact me. Email valleypromotions@gmail.com. They can give me a call, 603-374-6241. They can check it out on our website, valleypromotions.net. It's got all the information. And it's actually, we're just getting ready to post the flavors that all of these bakers are putting in as well. So it's a really great variety of flavors. We've got everything from salty to sweet to chocolate, lots of chocolate.
Yep.
That's really popular.
Well, I think we have that first weekend of February vacation. I think we set your calendars for you today. So you're going to see wild. You're going to cross-country ski on Saturday, see wild animals at Jackson Saturday night. Then on Sunday, you're going to go over and participate in the Cupcake Battle, and you'll help decide the fate of cupcake bakers here in the Mount Washington Valley, telling them who's best.
Right, and it's kind of a big deal to these people now. A lot of
That's
returning
kudos,
champions, and we've got a lot of people coming up from the Lakes region this year, which is interesting.
Very cool.
So the word is spreading.
Well, they know that the Mount Washington Valley is the cupcake capital of New
true.
Hampshire. So
apparently they do. It's good.
All right. So have we missed anything? Anything else you want to talk about? I see is this a dime to donate?
Yeah, we've got a dime to donate the Monday prior to on the 11th of February. And we always do it just before the Cupcake Battle so we can sell the last of the cupcake tickets there. So that's at Joseph Spaghetti Shed, 4:30 to 9 p.m.
Kind of suspicious that Beth Carter Dolan, who enters the cupcake contest as the Sugar Maker Bakery, she also owns Spaghetti Shed. There she is right there. So I'm guessing she's like trying to grease the palms of people the night before or week before.
All the bakers do have tickets to sell. I mean, that's their entry fee is they have to sell tickets. So.
There's a lot that goes into making the best cupcake. It's not just baking. It's the handshaking and the grease in the palms beforehand.
Yeah, and it's funny because Beth is one of the people that will say, don't vote for me just because I'm your friend. Legitimately vote for the best cupcake, which is really cool.
Yeah.
She does, and they all do. I mean, it's amazing, these people's cupcakes. It's like, wow.
Yep. She makes a good chicken piccata too. So
yes,
Joe's
and
spaghetti
lasagna is amazing. So. But yeah, and then we've got home bakers. We've got 4 home bakers. We've got 3 teen bakers, and we got 4 child bakers. So lots and lots of fun going to be happening there. And this year, it's brand new. We're going to add a cakewalk.
Ooh, cakewalk.
A cakewalk, yes. Some of the bakers have offered to drop off cakes that we can do auction with. So we're going to do a cakewalk because Olive Valley royalty will be there. And Roma Joe's has offered to set up a coffee station.
Very nice.
Which we've never had before, so.
It'll help you wash down the cupcakes.
Right, we usually just give them water as they come in, but.
I think actually they use coffee beans I think, is it wine tasting or like whiskey tasting? They use coffee beans to like replenish your palate, refresh it so that you can taste objectively.
I did not know that.
The next thing. So there you go.
There we go.
Cupcake,
it'll be perfect.
Sip of coffee, and then you can move on to the next cupcake.
So so there'll be lots going on there that day, and we'd love to have lots of people show up for it. We'd love to sell out again. We always seem to. So
right. People want more information because they've forgotten everything we said, or they want to remember later. What's the best place to go?
Probably valleypromotions.net.
Okay.
We try to keep that right up to date and all of the information there. So.
But don't wait. Get on it. Get your tickets now because you'll get shut out.
You will.
Have we forgotten anything, Lisa?
I think that's it, other than, the month after, just a real quick plug that we have Mount Washington Valley Mr. Pageant coming up in March. So we need some more men to sign up to represent our member organizations.
Very good.
So, yeah.
Find that at valleypromotions.net as well.
Absolutely. We got lots happening there.
And I know that you were very excited that the groundhog did not see his shadow this morning, so spring is coming a little bit early.
Yes, it's and I don't think that's going to hurt us because I think we've got enough snow to carry us through the spring.
We do.
Wow. Can't see my house right now.
It's getting tough to find new places to put the snow.
It really is.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Best of luck during the cupcake battle. Folks, we're going to wrap things up here on the show. We have about 15 minutes left. We're going to try to sneak in another watch and win. Stay tuned. More White Mountains today after this.
Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire provide the best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast. With our fleet of new Arctic Cat snowmobiles, you will have access to the largest trail systems in Maine and New Hampshire. You'll enjoy cruising through the backcountry and taking in the beautiful scenic vistas along the trails. We provide you with trail maps, and all our sleds are equipped with GPS locators. We also offer guided tours, and if you need cold weather gear, we have that as well. Enjoy a Northeast Snowmobile adventure on a new Arctic Cat at Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication for more than 22 years of unique quality merchandise. We are open daily in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
What makes Margarita Grill the go-to restaurant in the North Country? Margarita Grill has soul. Sustainable. Organic. Handcrafted. Local.
Grill in Glen, New Hampshire, a Southwest-inspired restaurant and cantina with a unique twist, like nothing you've ever experienced.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
The Oxford House Inn in Fryeburg Village is a Maine certified environmental leader. Enjoy seasonally changing, innovative menus featuring natural, local, and often organic foods prepared by a classically trained chef. Dine with mountain views in a candlelit dining room, or relax in Jonathan's, their granite-walled pub.
Good food and good times has been the motto at the Red Parka for more than 30 years. Family owned and operated, the Parka is famous for its great steak dinners, innovative menu, refreshing beverages, and dancing in the pub, located in Glen, New Hampshire.
The Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson has been a favorite of locals and tourists for decades. Enjoy Yankee-style cuisine in a rustic, 3-story post and beam barn with views of Black Mountain Ski Resort. Sit fireside, enjoy live music, après-ski, or a family dinner.
Traditions Restaurant and Pub at Purity Spring Resort offers lakeside dining with classic and creative comfort food, craft beers, seasonal cocktails, wine, apps, and fresh entrees in their cozy pub and dining room. Just 15 minutes south of Conway on Route 153, traditionsnh.com. Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy, passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils imported directly from Italy, combined with the best homemade pasta, fresh cut steaks, veal, chicken, seafood, and Marcello's famous Italian meatballs. An elegant bistro. Tuscan Patio and Twilight Wine Garden offer wines straight from the vineyards of Tuscany. An espresso martini, local brew or specialty cocktail at a lavish indoor bar. Authentic Italian gelato, homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and espresso.
I've lived in the Bronx since I'm 3 years old, close to Arthur Avenue. This is the real deal. This is Italian food.
Now take the amazing flavor of Chef Vito Marcello's pasta sauces and dressings home with you. On sale at the Bistro and in stores around New England. This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro, CV Street, North Conway Village.
Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at ShawneePeak.com.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Walk into Fields of Ambrosia in North Conway Village to find shelves filled with natural organic bath and body products for the entire family. Made right in the store by owner Deb Jason. Deb uses locally grown herbs, essential oils, plant and vegetable oils, and botanical nutrients to create lotions, massage oils, scrubs, and handmade soaps. Rural remedies for muscle therapy, skin therapy, anti-stress, and outdoor products like deep-free insect repellent, tick repellent, and poison ivy therapy are straight from Mother Nature's medicine chest. Men are pampered with bath, body, and grooming products and elegant shave accessories. Facial care lines include mature skin, anti-aging, acneic, and rosacea troubled skin, and their own line of mineral makeup suitable for all skin types. You will find natural brushes, sponges, and loofahs, bath salt crystals, shower blossoms, and bath bombs. Home aroma products include air fresheners, wax pottery, potpourri, and essential oil diffusers. A visit to Fields of Ambrosia on Main Street in North Conway Village is a treat all year round.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
Welcome back to White Mountains today. This is the last in-studio segment. We're going to make it count. We're going to punctuate it with a lift ticket giveaway. So stay tuned. Your chance to win a free lift ticket right around the corner. Let's recap our weather forecast. Clear skies to start things off. Some overcast, but you can see towards the mountain summits. That will change as the day goes on. Temperatures in the single digits, warming up to about 22 degrees today in North Conway. Partly sunny this morning, then clouds moving in. A slight chance of snow showers this afternoon. Wind chills will be cold this morning. Some areas minus 23 degrees, but not a bad day. It's warmer than the last couple of days. The trend is upward. Tonight, it's downward a little bit. Partly cloudy and a low of 7. West 10, gusting up to 20. Tomorrow, perfect, sunny, 72, light and variable. That's really your ideal outdoor condition day, I think. I even like it a little bit cooler than that, like upper 20s with light winds. A chance of freezing rain on Monday, mostly cloudy, and then a chance of rain in the afternoon. 42 for the high on Monday, light and variable. So conditions are at their peak right now, and I think tomorrow will be the best day of the week to enjoy it. So if you can get out and enjoy it tomorrow, there are great deals around the White Mountains. A lot of places offering like 50% discounts. Cranmore today, if you book online before midnight, you can get like a $25 lift ticket for tomorrow. So even if you're skiing for a couple of hours in the morning and then heading back to watch the big game, it is well worth it. Let's see, some events, and we actually have some big news on how to win a free lift ticket coming up. Slopestyle returns to Attitash, Abenaki Parks, next Saturday, February 9th. Attitash Freestyle events are in the Abenaki Parks, located at Bear Peak, with an assortment of rails, jib, features, and tabletops. Stomp your best tricks to walk away with prizes from participating sponsors. Always fun to watch as well, so make sure you're skiing at Bear Peak next week. Speaking of Attitash, after dark, Bud Light presents Crush, a Dave Matthews tribute band. That is February 16th, 8 to 11 p.m. Admission is free. From 3 to 6 p.m., there'll be a Crush acoustic après-ski. 6:30 p.m., fireworks. And then the After Dark part happens from 6:30 to 11. It is a 21-plus event after 6:30. Dance floor opens up, and Crush is one of the few accurate and authentic representations of the current touring Dave Matthews Band. Based in Boston, Mass. Since 2011, and drawing heavily from the albums which popularized the band in the 1990s, Crush brings the sound and energy with the Dave Matthews Band has been providing to fans for over 20 years. So a great night at Attitash on the 16th. This one's interesting. It's the 16th annual Ice Harvest and Winter Carnival at the Remick Country Doctor Museum and Farm in Tamworth. It's a celebration of an old-time winter tradition and more. Located on the grounds of a historic farmstead, try your hand at the many steps of harvesting ice blocks from the pond. Then watch as they are carted and stored in the ice house. Enjoy seasonal festivities, outdoor activities, games, and demonstrations, live music, take a ride in a Model T antique snowmobile, see a Bob House display, farm animals in their winter setting, and more. Hot down-home lunches and snacks for sale, plus a 5K snowshoe race at 9 a.m. Registration is required for that. Over at Wildcat on the 16th, there'll be a torchlight parade. Ski Patrol and Ski School will journey down the hill just after dusk to form the torchlight parade. This is a great event that brings families and friends together on the mountain from 5:30 to 6 on the 16th. And now, your chance to win a free lift ticket with a weekly online watch and win question. So last week's prize, let's bump ahead, go ahead. It's right in the event calendar. Yeah, in the events, enter, there we go. Time for we'll try that again. Take two. It's now time for the weekly online watch and win question. Last week's prize was a Shawnee Peak lift ticket, and the question was this: which of these changes color in winter? There we go. Fisher, mink, eastern cottontail rabbit, or short-tailed weasel. We actually posted this on Facebook as well. A lot of discussion, and people with the answers were all over the place. The answer was a short-tailed weasel, also known as an ermine. A lot of people picked the eastern cottontail rabbit, but that is not the case. You may be confusing it with its cousin, the snowshoe hare, which does, but not the eastern cottontail. So of all people who answered correctly on our website, whitemountains.tv, we chose one winner. That was Stephen Irwin. Congratulations to Stephen. He has been emailed on how to collect this prize. This week's prize is a Bretton Woods lift ticket. So if you'd like to win a Bretton Woods lift ticket, look at this question and give it your best shot. Which of these mountains is named after a Native American? They're all Native American words, but only one of them is named after a Native American person. Is it Mount Chocorua, Mount Kearsarge, Mount Wambeck, or Mount Moosilauke? Answer online at whitemountains.tv. Just go to the website and click Win Prizes. Enter your answer, and you could win a free Bretton Woods lift ticket. And while you're there, you can check us out. We are streaming live. This show could be seen in HD on YouTube, and the link to that is on our website, whitemountains.tv. Or just go to YouTube and search White Mountains Today Live, and you'll find our live streaming channel. Okay. We're going to end our show right now with a watch and win question, and I am going to leave it up to the winner on what they want. I've got a Cranmore lift ticket, good for skiing at Cranmore in the heart of North Conway. I also have a lift ticket to Sunday River, 8 Peaks over in Newry, Maine. You get to choose. Call right now, 603-356-6619, and answer this. Which two teams, hard question for a good prize, which two teams are 0-4 in Super Bowls? 603-356-6619. Let's go to the phones. Good morning, Watch and Win. Do you have an answer? Any guess?
Let's see.
I'll give you 3 seconds. 3.
Atlanta and...
Did you say Atlanta?
Atlanta.
I'm going to stop you there. Not Atlanta. Good try. Call back and try again. Let's go to the other line. Which two teams are 0-4 in Super Bowls? Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
The Buffalo Bills and the Vikings.
Yes, you are correct. The Buffalo Bills, which lost 4 consecutive in the, I believe that was the 80s and 90s, perhaps. And then the Minnesota Vikings have lost 4 over the course of their tenure. So, congratulations. Who do we have on the phone? Catherine, well, congratulations. I'm going to put you on hold for 1 second, and you'll be able to claim the lift ticket you desire. Folks, if you want to win more free stuff, lift tickets, restaurant gift certificates, make sure you tune it right back here tomorrow morning, 7:30 to 9:30 a.m. Host Rob Clark will have your weather forecast, ski conditions, events, prizes, plus Dan Hood of the Mount Washington Valley Vibe will be joining him in studio to talk about his latest issue. Great new keepsake magazine that you can find on newsstands around the White Mountains, and it's free. Definitely check out The Vibe. Thank you to my director, Hans, my graphics producer, Becca. We had a great show. Thanks to all our viewers and our winners who are waiting to pick up prizes in the background. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Have fun, everybody. Oh, next up, we're leaving you with a look at Mountain Meisters from Cranmore. This is our director, Hans, on the camera, on the mountain with his camera. A lot of fun. Check it out.
It's Meister time on White Mountains TV. Here's this week's video from the Mountain Meister Race Series at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Coverage presented by Physical Therapy at Memorial Hospital, helping you return to your optimum best. Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel. Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. And the Valley Originals, sharing a commitment to their community and a passion for excellence in food and service.
Mugs in the crowd. Woo! Mugs. Hey, Mugs in the crowd. Who's that? Oh, Bernie. Bernie Bernie's the mama. She's out on the windy, dusty course. Hey, there's Steve. He's skiing for the Leprechaun. Ah, David. Dave. Dave the math bit. Hey, he's out. Chris. Bye-bye. That's the Mountain Mama for about 10 years. Chris Pacheco. I think I got that name right. Maybe wrong. I'm sorry. I just love these goggles. Look at that. You're a space cowboy. Powder princess. Look at that. And we are back. That's Seamus. Megarath. Yeah, the leprechauns. Look at him go. Ah. What a sight. He's almost like a sail. This is Nate here. Team Book It. We had maybe about a foot of fluff last night. Champagne, beautiful blowing snow. All right, here goes Dick. All right, this is a good shot. I like it. Ready to rip it. Last words. Oh well. Up. He's out. Yep. That's a good form. She goes left, she goes right, she goes downhill. Yeah! And RJ is out with a grunt. He's chasing down Vicky with an awesome time, 28 and change. And another one out. Into a quick tuck. John in the gate. What's up? Nice. John, he's here for the knuckle draggers. We're up, old Tin Man. Trace, we got Corey in the gate. Look at this. I think Corey got the edge out of the gate. Center ice. Julie on the right, Corey on the left. You know what? No, he's got the full edge for sure. That's Kimberly Benton.